Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're playing as Rügen. We're going for a custom achievement, the Emperor's Pirates. We have to grab even better than Piet Heyn and AAA Credit achievements whilst not touching the Empire, more or less. Last episode we saw the combined might of the Europeans fall before the Ottoman guns. There wasn't a ton of land that changed hands, we can probably still see here. But yeah, the Austrians did lose, even though they had Spanish support and essentially all of the empire. A lot of people were supporting them. Which does not bode well for the potentially upcoming League War. Which still has me confused. As in, I want to be on the side of the Austrians, because that's kind of our mission here. But also, I really don't want to fight the League War on the side of the Austrians. For one, they're not our religion, so it's kind of weird. And for another, we'd be fighting Mr. O and half the world. Like France and England and Muscovy. Yikes. Essentially all we have on the Austrian side is the Spanish and a bunch of pretty bad stuff. This would be a rout. There's no way that's a thing. If Austria would stop being the emperor... There are 3 people voting for Scotland. Which would flip things around. I like the Scottish Emperor idea. But I don't know that a 4th person will consider doing that. I don't think we can see that here, can we? So it just shows how much they're backing them compared to us. And we're not an option ever, because we're a republic. So I would have to check how much they like the Scot. Nah, I'm not going to do that. More people in the Protestant League. Hooray. So the question is still, and might be forever, at least as long as I'm not answering it, I suppose. Should we cancel our Austrian alliance before we get dragged into a stupid League War? And the answer is almost certainly yes. But it just doesn't feel right. And that makes me... Yeah, I keep teetering around that point and not doing anything about it, but I don't know what I would do about it. So another naval battle that I didn't really... Well, they're fighting with mostly transports, which is not great. My subjects are not coming in to help. My transports are doing okay so far. What are we fighting? A bunch of transports. They have a heavy. Gee. Their transports are starting to go down. Ours are doing quite well. The upland is out of the fight. Wait. They did not engage last round. But they're full. They didn't engage yet. Oh, they came in. They must have been friends. No? I don't know. Maybe it's the Black Pearl transport there that came in. Don't like this. Don't like that at all. Where are you going? You're going to Singinjagok. There. What do I do with this? I suppose I could try running to Epatnagog, but there's a chance we get crushed in this place if we do this. Right, because they're walking straight here. They're going to be on the 29th of January. We're going to start leaving first. It might work out. Might not work out. I have a leader left? I do, but no maneuver on that, so that wouldn't help. How's this doing? Kinda okay, I suppose. Now you're the conflicted Czechy, you're the actual war target. The reason I'm running to Goitnak is that I hope that my subjects are gonna keep blockading the strait and therefore protect me. Lose morale of navies. I lost a cog, but I gained 3 lights. How long? 10 years of 10% less morale of navies. I think I'll take that rather than the power loss. Our naval morale should not be at issue, except when I take stupid battles like this one here. As long as I'm actually doing battles with my battle fleet, I'm not particularly afraid. Are you sure that that's a good route? It feels like a very attrition-y route. Let's not do that, let's do this instead. It might be a bit slower, but we can repair in the coastal waters, and we can not take attrition. And the combination of the two seems kind of smart. You 3, including that stolen flagship, your job's to go over here. Give me some naval presence. A quick look into our cash production buildings. See if there's anything nutty around. Doesn't seem to be so. Then I think I'm gonna keep investing in some caravels. Oh, please don't stop blockading now. They're afraid. And I get that, I suppose. What are we talking about here? 2 heavies? Not sure I want to fight 2 heavies with my lights here. There's an upcoming battle between you and who? Queen Anne's Revenge? Sending a transport into that battle, that does not seem smart either. We might just be losing our 3 stack there if things continue like they are. I mean, there's a chance they're too afraid of us because of technological differences that they just don't fight me. Wasn't I supposed to deal with some Lithuanian rebels or something? Doesn't really feel like that's a thing anymore. Oh no, Memel. I'm sitting on Memel. That makes sense. Yeah. Sense has been made. Okay, sieging that down there, I mean, it's not to make me happy or anything, but it's fine. These guys, kinda also fine. I wonder, I think I might march on a Bika. I did make them co-belligerent, I can just take their stuff. It's always fun, taking people's stuff. Gotta be a bit mindful, but with 12,000 conflicted Czechians up there, I'm not... Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of enemies still, but I'm not that afraid. Maybe I should be. This is such a weird campaign. Partially due to the way I'm playing, partially due to the setup. The rules, I suppose. Okay, 98% war score. We could just peace out the Confederate Czechians. But then we're not taking a Bika. I kinda do want to take a Bika. Right? Let's have a quick look. If I just do that... I just don't think I'm afraid of any of these coalitions. Yeah, it looks like a lot of folks, and it is a lot of folks. But I just don't think I care. Now, how much land do you need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You just need the 1. Is this all the same colonial region? It is. So you could certainly argue that I should not be feeding you all this. Doesn't seem anything particularly tempting to take from the Innu up there. Well, I say that. I mean, it's true. But it's true because I said up there. It's actually kind of tempting to take a place like Unami or Wikontis. 17 development. Christ on a bike. Now these are trade places. So the reason I'm looking at land here is that it's in a colonial region I don't have. Oh, it's not true. Never mind. Take everything back. It's all colonial Eastern America, which makes it Black Pearl by definition. So there's really no point in doing that. So what we're saying is we're just making Black Pearl huge, right? 118 aggressive expansion. It does say 96 overextension, but that's not gonna actually hit me, it's gonna hit my subject. And surely that's fine. Nah, we do add a lot of folks if we do this. And the gain is tiny. Don't have to... Shouldn't forget that the gain is really just tiny. We get a larger subject, cool. But we're never gonna eat them. I don't know what it does for me. Then again, it's more power. If I do this, do I want to also take a beaker? Just be coalitioned by all of America. It's a tiny place, it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things at all. I don't think it's worth my time. I think what we do here is we piece out the Innu. We say, we don't care about your land right now. Ooh, we might want to pillage your capital because I wanna... We gained 4 development actually. It's pretty good. It's for our own needs, right? Yes. So we do that. And then you pay me war reparations. You steer that trade. And you give me as many ducats as you have available. And that'll be fine on the Innu, immediately for themselves. Pillaged by me. Good, good. Bam. It cost us a tiny bit of war score, but that should not really hurt our negotiations at all. Oh, I wanted to do the raiding and I didn't. So I believe I can raid some places now. We lost the occupation of the Innus, so we lost places to raid, but maybe you can go here. I'm gonna try that out with my transports. No. We saw that work. But it doesn't work right now. This mechanic's just confusing. I don't know. I don't care. Let's look for that piece. Are you saying no now? Really? That's not great. Get you... Where are my boats? Oh, here. Get you there. I guess you keep doing the siege of Abika. I thought the war score would be fine. Apparently not. Can't be much what we're talking about here. 6 points. I mean, it doesn't help that they're gaining this, I suppose. Rebels broke, Funge. That seems fine. Let's have another look at Alliance. I mean, nobody will do it right now. Really enjoy a big friend. I mean, ideally, you're my friend. But that's a lot of... And actually... Oh, never mind. So, there's a lot of stuff that can be done here. We can get rid of the Rügens at war and the Ottoman opinion about Rügen modifiers. We can drop the Austrian lines. We would do that anyway if we were to ally the Ottomans. And we can stop the vital interest. I don't even know which ones they are, but probably something that wasn't Ottoman before, it is Ottoman now. Something. So that leaves us at another, that's 90. So we're talking about 57 negative points still. That's a lot. That's still a lot. And I mean, it would not be fitting for our theme or what have you to ally the Ottomans, but it would be so helpful. I'm never gonna get the French to like me, so I'm gonna keep raiding their coast. Same goes for the Brits. Where it's in the great power ranking. Spain we're trying but failing. Ottomans, difficult. Austria we have. France we can't get. Muscovy I don't think we can get. And the Ming and Timmy really don't matter. Even if we could get them, which I don't think we can. Do we know about the Ming? That's a big Manchu. Huh. And yeah, what's a Timmy, right? How's a Timmy ever gonna help anybody? I think the Spaniards are still our best choice. Just don't know how to do that. But I really, really would appreciate an EU and better ally. Would do so much. And the ability to drop the Austrians. If it wasn't for the League War, I would not consider dropping the Austrians. But with the League War being a thing, I just don't know that we cannot. Like that there's any reasonable way we can afford to not drop them. Scotland declared war on Denmark. Please become the Emperor of Scotland, because then I have no qualms dealing with those folks. Alright, I can't really take Okute here. 94% war score. Surely that's enough. It is. Not by a ton, so we can't get... No, we don't need war reps or anything. It's fine. I'm just going to do a click on money or two till you say no. Yes, there's an automatic feature for this. It doesn't work. No, you're not going to exist, right? So the war reps wouldn't be a thing. Oh, it actually did work here. Crazy. Did it? No, it didn't. It just did something, but not the actual. I know how that math is so difficult. Okay, we can actually go to full 100% here, essentially. Cool. Full annexation is going to be a lot of overextension for a subject. Some people are going to care. And we say that's fine. Oh, the Black Pearl gets it. I was wondering, how do I get power protection for this? I don't. But the Pearl does. Do it? I think I do it. 3, 2, 1, boom. Now, this is going to scream that I should core it, but I think in a moment it's all going to flip over. Yep. There you go, it's all pearly. And I think I'm even going to go and beat the rebels up for the pearl. Because I'm such a nice guy and I have the troops around. Oh, I forgot about this though. Yeah. I keep doing that. I hate it. If you further next somebody, their army turns into separatist rebels, if they have an army left. I wish I lived in more enlightened times. Redo. Yeah, and here comes the coalition of Americans. As to be expected. Why do I have an answer? Oh, because my... Yes, yes. I thought this was the pick a colonial thing pop up. But it's not. Now, are we gonna make money by collecting in Lübeck? We should find out. Right now we are getting 26 ducats from trade. If I grab my guy and say collect from trade, Karl Reinbeck, 26 ducats I said, right? 26.23 ducats. There's a chance that Karl gives me more money that way. He also might not. This is probably a bad move. 17th, 15th. Wait 2 days. 17th, 17th. Good. Pop those rebels. 26.2. Try to keep that number in mind. Are you guys even suppressing? You are. Good. Good, 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 good. Stadacona, Erie, Chihuahua. Bunch of folks new to the world stage or new to what we see off the world stage. Go and crunch these folks. We have a decent amount of money without even having raided. Well, we took a bunch of money of people. I should be spending that on stuff. And I think my stuff is just gonna be a bunch more boats. And I'm not using the build to fleet button because that would just keep building things in Schulland there. Schulland? This place. And not in places where I actually have capacity. Yeah. People joining the coalition. Surely they don't mean it. How could they possibly mean it? Merge this, I get you in there. And there's certainly a chance. It must have been vision spreading. There's certainly a chance that we get attacked here. And while it doesn't make me particularly afraid, it would be very annoying. Oh, thank the Brits. That was good. Don't even have to go and beat those rebels. The Brits did it for me. Very nice, very nice. Damnation. Now, Spain. What's you doing? Do you love me yet? No, you don't even love me yet anymore. What happened? Still want more of my subjects. I mean, I suppose we gave provinces to our subject there. I take the Antman power. And watch more natives being put in the world against me. And Holstein insulted me, come on. Oh, that's actually insulting. I made you. Colonia de Plata. Yeah, I'll take the diptech, even though it's probably actively negative for me. But I'll take it anyway. The reason it might be actively negative is because it increases the maintenance of boats. Polotsk dislikes me. Come home from the Spaniards. If you would just not want my subject stuff, that would be excellent. But that does not seem to be the case at all. 12. Just need to flip you to love. All I need is love. Look at me having my subject here. It's just crazy. Now, are you like super overextended? What I find out? Ban tobacco planting. That's not it. I'm essentially looking for is crazy modifiers. And they don't seem to be there. Local modifiers that you would get from being over 100% overextension. That does not seem to be the case. That's good. Where's the one against Cologne? Good. Money is somewhat coming in. When did I say can I raid places? It's still a while, right? It's like... I can't raid this place at all because we have a truce. What was the place I was checking? Was it Denmark? Must have been. 99. 99? Okay. November 99, and these places are September 03. So it's the Danes I need to go for. But they're going to be Swedish by the time. So it's probably September 03 when we can actually do some raiding. I find it a bit annoying that I can't use my subject ports for raiding. Doesn't make a ton of sense to me. Okay, maybe Skaraborg. Probably the next targets here. Let's go for Memel first. East Prussia. It's not a state yet, so let's... Governing capacity is a huge deal here. I really need to fix the problem there. Not that I know how, but I do. I mean, tech is a way, right? It's this admin tech and then next, I think. Is it the tech 17? Yeah. It is. It's gonna help, but it's not actually gonna fix. I think I might really just have had to take the admin ideas. I'm gonna be forced to do it next, even though it's really bad to take last or late. Oh, my guy died. That's unfortunate. I think I still go with a dip person. As much as I want to get the admin. But yeah, I think dip is correct here. Oof. Not gonna re-elect you. Or am I? It'll be slightly... well, a bit of a difficult choice, I suppose. That did not work the way I wanted it to. I wanted to select the boats and meet them all up so that I can use one single command to put them to money making. Now with y'all being here, I suppose I can do something like this. Because now there's actually a decent amount of ports around that boats can be built in. And then I'll go and... ooh, the Netherlands rival me. Interesting. I'm still quite interested in eating you up, Netherlands, so... I don't super mind. Alright, now you go privateer, not Hind Pirates, privateer the English Channel. I wish I had some sort of view that showed me how much money I've already wasted on this. On privateering, protecting against pirates when I was actually meant to privateer. That would be an interesting statistic to see. It's probably a lot. Oh, I didn't mean to check on the trade, and I totally didn't. What's my trade saying? 28.12. That seems like it's more. I mean, it is more. Just the question, is it? It's probably actually because of this. How much money am I eating in Lübeck? 4 ducats. Which may or may not be what I lost in the Baltic. Let's do the counter test. 28.12. Just gonna recall this guy. Let's see, in November. 26.61. Yeah. You make me 2 ducats. I think 2 ducats is more than I can make by putting another trader into a random place like Kazan. Yeah, let's go back to Lübeck. Not transfer, no. Collect from trade with Karl Reinbeck. Welcome to collecting from trade with Karl Reinbeck. I have 1 million free diplomats, which is a high number that shouldn't exist like that. What do they do? Could spy on the Swedes. Oh, which, look at those Swedish cores. I should probably do. I should really consider eating up the rest of Denmark. While it's just there, shouldn't I? Yes. Yes, I should. Can I have you? Where are my transports at? Put them in a brick. Let's go there. Surely you don't really have a navy. Yeah, I'm just gonna go and try and eat up the last remnants of the Danes before somebody else can. Let's give you a decent leader. Let's get you out there into the southern Norwegian Sea. And I'm just going to land on Bergenshus. And that should be that. Declare war. War against the world. Go. Grab. Reason I'm landing Bergenshus is that I would otherwise get a naval landing penalty from attacking into that 3-stack. And while the 3-stack would not kill me, global trade, I should have considered that. I don't know that I could have done anything about it, but I should have considered the spawning of global trade. And where did it actually spawn? That's the rare and bad. 51 ducats in Constantinople. Stinks. Yeah, well. Don't think we would have done anything about that. I want to raid Constantinople. How do I get a pirate outpost in Constantinople? You are in the Empire. No, you're not a part of the Empire. Do you have friends? You do. But not like a lot. Swedes would be slightly annoying. The Papal State. Didn't see that. Pope is not huge. Talking 37,000 enemies. But then I'd have Crete. And I could just raid over here willy-nilly. What about Rhodos? Or Rhodes? Spain. Maybe not. Maybe not. You. I mean, technically we could consider something like Theodoro. That would be trivial to take. But that would do 2 things. It would put me right into Ottoman sites, I suppose. And it's kind of a bad place as a raiding outpost because it doesn't lead to that many places. From Crete I could raid, I think, everything up here. Not the Sea of Azov, but everything else. I should be able to... 1, 2... Ah no, Marmara is a sea zone. So I can only go up here. It's still good. And then I would actually be able to do the Levant. And everything over here in Africa, if it's not already raided, which it's probably not. Are you getting raided? You're not getting raided. I want Crete. Yeah. Yeah, the war is going to be slightly annoying because Sweden. Not that that's a lot of people, but it's a place we're going to have to fight in. But maybe once these Lithuanian separatists have arisen, we can remove our army from the mainland there. And that should be okay. Rav navies, reduced ship durability. I like Buccaneer influence. Although we're still doing pretty good on that. I think I'm gonna go with the +10. Seems better than a -5 +5. Right? Just seems more efficient. We also, you know what else seems efficient? Putting a cut into this here video so I don't waste as much time. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy what you're seeing here, then you know, you could, in theory, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and of course, oops, if you have anything to say down there in that comment section. Thank you for watching and see you next time.